it will not work because they've got 20, 30 years of using a gas boiler where they're instantly used to having heat coming through. The new systems that we're putting in now just take a long time to get up to speed, and they need to be run constantly as well. And run constantly in a lot of people's minds, especially customers, equals money.
Equals expensive, yeah.
It gets turned off, and then you fall back into the areas that John mentioned where they're starting to get cold spots, they're starting to get damp and mold. And then the question comes up, you've done all this work on net zero, it's not worked. Well, actually it would work, but had we educated that customer properly? You don't go buy a car, just chuck the keys and said, go have a nice drive. You're actually inducted to the car and told about it, all its features and bits and pieces. We need to do that with the customers as well, and make sure that engagement with retrofit and knowledge and education is part of that installation process.
Sorry, could I just mention that Leon's just reminded me of something, and it's an exercise we did a while back, and it's something we're going to revisit, and it's around R&M spend. We trawled through 12 months of spend and looked at where we actually went back and looked at repairs and properties, and we identified the top 100 properties that had, I'd say, a disproportionate number of repairs done, and it actually took up about 20% of our budget. So for us, that then sparked a conversation around, okay, that is just not property condition. Do we need to go and understand what's happening in those people's houses? So I think that's a really, really good. It's resource intensive, but it's data that, it's that sort of 80-20 rule, where 80% of your budget's been taken up by 20% of your customers. And why is that? So it's understanding some of that. And we found that really useful.